So the Formula One's out on track then once again tonight for the grand final here at Buxton tonight. We've got another very healthy entry of cars out there. We'll get a full count of them in a moment or two's time, but the field coming down to their grid position 15 of Graham Willis was the first of the white graders to join us on the home straight. Alongside him is 62 Kieran Twigg, who will lead the field of cars away. Then we've got 409 Chris Wilkes and the 169 of Jordan Fleming. Also in the white grey, that'll be rounded out by 212, the Heat 1 winner Ollie Armstrong. The yellows are 230 Trelawney, 36 Roy Anderson, 782 Thomas Kalita, 546 Ethan Howard, 619 John Smith, and the Heats 2 and 3 winner is Raffle Hodgson in 104. Blue graders 524 Yellow Winkle and 83 Ben Singleton. The reds are 68 Callum Thornton, 154 Tom Drawbridge and 145 Scott Kinton. And then the Superstars, 800 Ben Chambers, the chase champion, 447 Adam Turner, the points leader, and H293 Ken Vedderbosch, the national points champion. So there we go. By my reckoning, that makes 19 Formula Ones on circuit, and it's going to be set to be a very entertaining and lively race. We've got 20 racing laps ahead of them, and this will be a rolling start as per all the Formula One races here this evening at Buxton. So just waiting for the all clear from Mr. Starder and race control, and we get that now just as I say it. So away they go on their rolling start, and we'll see what unfolds when the green flag goes down from Mr. Starder. But other than that, let's sit back and enjoy tonight's Briscoe Formula One Grand Final. So to the faithful tones of Rinky Dink, the cars make their way nice and slowly round the rolling start, waiting for the green flag. Brothers and Son rise on the speedway turn. There they go, green flag goes down, away we go with the Formula One's final. And 62 Kieran Twigg away into the lead. The man from Rotherham in South Yorkshire, they go side by side in the yellow grade. Ollie Armstrong's gone sideways in 212, but not as sideways as Kalita, who goes spinning at turn 1, and he's somehow avoided by the entire onrushing pack of cars that managed to go either side of it, which is very impressive indeed. As Willis and Wilkes tangle up, Anderson goes sideways in contact with 104 Hodgson. 68 Thornton managing to make his way through despite clipping the curb on the exit of turn 4. So down the back straight, Kieran Twigg still leads, and Thornton's gone. So Kinton got 2 cars around on the back straight. Clanging goes Van der Bosch, who had nowhere to go in the H293 car. But everyone apart from those around the first couple laps with very limited in the way of damage. So Kieran Twigg, I'm told, is still leader. Got a double spin at some, which has caused all manner of trouble as we have ended up losing John Smith and Raffle Hodgson. That's caught out Ben Chambers in 800, who was left with nowhere to go other than the fence. As Winkle goes through up into the top 5 now in H524 after a forceful move on Graham Willis side by side between Anderson and Kinton in front of race control. But Kinton's got the legs and got down the inside. There's problems on the back straight for 447 Turner after a tangle with Drawbridge in the 154 car. So cars making their way through a tangle on the home straight between Willis and Ethan Howard, and Willis has gone around and Rand goes 409, looks up very over onto the centre green, goes 409 Wilk collected as well as he gets back on the circuit, but over goes 409 Chris Wilkes, our first rollover of the race. Your leader is still Kieran Twigg from Ollie Armstrong in 212 in second. We've got more cars having various altercations on the home straight between 447 Turner and 68 Thornton of note as well. So still Kieran Twigg leads. The third place car is the 169 of Jordan Fleming, the bike racer from Scotland. As Van der Bosch and Drawbridge are having a bit of a scrap as well in 293 and 154. Anderson in 36 trying to make headway. The new Scottish champion won the title a couple of weeks ago at the race wall. As Ethan Howard's lost ground to 145, Kinton will lose even more ground now as Thornton shows him what the front bumper's all about. And Ben Chambers may very well do the same as well as they go into the pit. Ben, yep, Chambers goes in, tries to get rid of Thornton as well into the bargain, but not quite. But he has disposed of Howard, and Thornton has lost ground and has tangled up with Turner on the back straight. You nearly saw both of them going tangling onto the centre green. Now Ethan Howard's got back in there as well, the yellow-grey driver from the Exeter direction, I believe. And now Raffle Hodgson involved as well in 104, puts the bumper in and almost goes up and over as 546 Howard having to wrestle with the car on the back straight and holds the position from Turner, which is quite amazing really, considering how much of an angle that car was at on the back straight. All back straight, more problems as round goes. 619 of John Smith catching out to 409 Chris Wilkes, had a massive tank slapper going into the speedway turn, but did manage to keep the car roughly pointing in the right direction. 36 Anderson manages to ride around the wall as well on turn 3 some contact as 447 Turner puts the bumper in and gets rid of Ethan Howard in 546. Your leader is now 2-on-2, Ellie Armstrong from 230 Octroni, same place, 62 Kieran Twigg is still third. We've still got 524 Winkle closing in as well as into the wall goes actually. That delays Kieran Twigg on the rejoin, and 524 Winkle sweeps around the outside of 62 Kieran Twigg. National Hot Rod style, and now Van der Bosch look down the inside of Twigg. So you've got cars either side, and they go back to single file. And Van der Bosch slams the bumper in and puts Kieran Twigg wide into the fence on the pit bend, and through goes the Dutchman to go through into fourth place, and now set his sights on 524 Winkle, who gets the good news, and through goes Van der Bosch to go into third place in the silver roof car, representing the fact he is national points champion. The leaders are still Ollie Armstrong and Charlie Occhialoni, cars 2-on-2 and 230. 230 goes in on 2-1-2 in the speedway turn, but can't dislodge the Lincolnshire based driver as of yet. Side by side between 154 and 800 in front of us, that's sandwiched out 62 Kieran Twigg, who had very little in the way of options to go. 145 Kinton gets past Kieran Twigg as a result of that, who sadly got very badly impacted by that. Oh, Van der Bosch gets rid of Armstrong, and Octroni goes from third to first in one move. Got a move from Kevin, that's delayed Armstrong, now ending 2-on-2, and now Chambers sets on the fresh prey that is Ollie, and around he almost goes at 2, and that invites through Drawbridge and Kinton as well. So Ollie Armstrong may have just taken Chambers off his Christmas card list as we go through onto lap number 17. So it's 3 next time, Mr. Starter, please. 3 next time. So down the back straight for Van der Bosch in 293, your race leader. Massive scrap going on further back as Kinton's got some attention from Drawbridge, Thornton and Armstrong. Armstrong gets rid of all 3 of them, and they all go into the fence. They all battle back off it again, and somehow managed to keep going again. And oh dear, he's gone wrong turn up, and over goes Ollie Armstrong in 2-on-2 at turn 1. So, well, all good things must come to an end, and in that situation, the good thing did come to an end. With 293, Van der Bosch still proceeds to lead with not a huge amount more laps to go. Second place is still 524 Winkle, the blue-grey driver. Also from the Netherlands, yes, the bumper's going in goes actually with just one more lap to go for race leader 293 Van der Bosch in there as well. You've got 169 Joy playing around, and out goes Ben Chambers in front of us. The gold roof is gone. He's cut across the centre green, so that'll be a lap lost for Ben Chambers. He's missed on the timing loops. Bumper's going for a last bend attack though. Winkle goes in and gets rid of the top 3. Winkle's taking himself around, and Van der Bosch will take the win from Fleming in second place. And then third, I'll have to get on the lap charts for you at a later date. 62 spins across the line as well in the low, reach the top 10. Oh, tangle on the final bend between 83 and 36 after 2-on-2 got involved. And 782 with the final finisher. Red flags, please.